Let's take a look at this USDJPY new level trade setup as well as the results of the trade. Now this was a classic new level trade, and it shows that the new level strategy can be traded on any asset, whether it be Forex, whether it be stocks, cryptos, indices, etc. New level you can use this strategy to trade it. Now the basis of the new level strategy is we look for trend reversals that are easily identified by using the larger time frames. All of the trading signals come from the daily time frame, with the entries on the lower time frames. So you get the signals from the daily time frame, but you can enter your trades on the 4 hour, 1 hour, 30 minute, 15 minute, etc. Whatever you're comfortable with your entries. Keep in mind, while trading new level, it's always a good idea to use other forms of confluences. This will increase the probability of you having a good trading signal. And confluences can be, support and resistance, changes in momentum that you can find on your oscillators, as well as divergence that you can see on the oscillators, and of course, bounces off the moving averages, right? Now, although there is no perfect trading system, there is no trading system, whether it be new level or any other trading strategy, that's going to give you a 100% win rate. It just doesn't exist. But what new level does, it offers an excellent win rate and consistent profits within the FX market, because that's the market that I primarily trade. The key to trading new level is to trade a lot of different pairs, because keep in mind, you take the signals from the daily time frame, which means it takes longer for the trade to set up, right? So the more pairs that you trade, or the more assets that you trade using new level, the more trades that you will have throughout the week as well as the month. This will prevent boredom in the market, because once you get bored and you're looking for trades, you have a tendency to try and anticipate the market, and you force trades with which ultimately gives you losses in the market, right? So let's take a look at the trade that I took on the USDJPY. I'm gonna break down the trade. I'm gonna show you guys how the new level strategy works, and hopefully you guys can take something from it. All right, let's do this. All right, so let's take a look at the USDJPY trade. First thing I want to let you guys know is that I look at my trading charts at the end of every trading day. I may look at my charts like twice a day. So I look at the charts when the trading day closes, and I may look at the charts before London opens. Right? I don't really look at the charts any more than that. But let's take a look at this USDJPY trade. Here's a trade down here, guys. I still use MetaTrader. So if you're on MetaTrader, you can tell I'm going to drag the trade onto the chart and show you guys exactly what happens when we go to the lower time frames. But I saw price came up to this level of resistance right here, right? Price for 3 days after that, price trended down. Price trended to the downside. Then I got this indecision candle. I'm using a Heikin-Ashi candle, so you guys go on YouTube and try to get an understanding of what the candles look like and what they mean. But I got this indecision candle right here. This is not the candle that gave me the trading signal though. This is the candle that gave me. So price came down, decision candle, it bounced right off my 12-period moving average, right? The reason why this 12-period moving average is so important because it measures volatility in the market. Fast moving average, right? So sometimes price we rather have price come down to the 36, because when it comes to the 36, it shows me a good trend in the market. But when price is really moving, when you have a strong trend, it doesn't always come to the 36. So this is my volatility indicator right here, right? This is moving average, right? So it came to the 12, gave me this indecision candle right here, and this is the day that gave me the signal. Price pushed up from here. Price pushed up. Now, when I saw this candle right here, I immediately went to the weekly time frame, right? Because you always want to look at the higher time frame to see where you are in terms of your levels of support and resistance, and also you want to see if you are in line with the same direction as the higher time frame. right? That's always the best trades. Yeah, you can use new level to counter trend trades, but if you can get back in line with the higher time frames and trade in the same direction, man, you give yourself a real advantage when you trade it, right? So once this candle right here closed, this candle gave me the signal. I hopped over to the weekly. Right, as you can see on the weekly time frame, you were going up. Strong momentum to the upside. All right, so I want to buy. That is settled, right? So I know which direction I actually want to trade in. Then I want to come down, and I want to look at my momentum oscillator. I see prices cross back over the 20 on my stochastic indicator. My trending strength indicator is up. It's above the zero line, so it's up. You know, so it's telling me that price has reversed and it wants to go back up. Plus I got this trend strength indicator is showing me that momentum is to the upside, right? So bam, once I see this closed candle, here's what I do. I go in and mark off my potential buy stop entry. Then I mark in my potential stop loss and the swing low of the move, right? These are potential entries and losses and stop losses. The reason I say potential is because when I get to the lower time frame, I have a tendency to move the entry and the stop loss depending on what price is doing. I may adjust it, okay? So if this is the candle that gave me the signal, then this is the actual trading day right here. All right, so let's drop down. I think I took this trade on the 1 hour. Let's drop to the 1 hour. I hope you guys are following me pretty good. All right. So you see my potential stop was right here because this is a buy trade. And you see my potential entry was right here at the high of the day that gave me the signal, right? This was the high of that day, right? So if price breaks this, if price go ahead and breaks this high right here, then I know I'm in the right direction of the trade, and it gives me confidence that this trade is going to work out, right? So now let me drag the trade onto the chart so you guys can see what happened. So what I did first off, remember I said I adjust the stop loss. So my stop loss is here now. So I put the stop loss here because I figured if price breaks this level right here, then this will turn into your resistance level, your support level. So if price goes up, it's going to bounce off this level right here and go up higher, right? So I was able to move my stop loss up before executing the trade. My entry was at the break of these highs. My entry was at the break of this high. You can see the entry right here. And then I did a 1-to-1 because I like quick trades. My win rate is so good trading new level that I have a good win rate. So 1-to-1s keeps me profitable trading this strategy. Here's the take profit right here. And as you guys can see, because of the momentum on the weekly and the daily, price broke this level and just traded right to the take profit. So it said it broke this level, right? So it's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So it took like 13 hours to hit the take profit. And with a swing trading strategy, that's pretty good. That's like half a day. Keep in mind, I only looked at this trade. I looked at the trade at 4 a.m. I don't believe at 4 a.m. it had broke the. The high yet, but it was on its way though, right? Maybe it did. But whenever the trade executed, it broke the high right here and went straight to the take profit. And then at 4 a.m. London moves the market in the direction of the trend. So I knew what the trend was. I confirmed it on the weekly and the daily. I took the trade and boom, that's what happened, right? So guys, that's the breakdown of the USD JPY trade. That's why I took the trade. That's what I'm looking at when I take my trades. And like I said, if you trade a lot of pairs, I usually get about, I would say 3 to 4 good trades every single week trading new level. But let me show you guys something. Here are all the pairs that I trade. And you guys can see, when I say you have to trade a lot of pairs, like I look for trades, I look for reversals on all of these pairs, and I go through this every single day when the market closes. I go Euro USD, GBP USD. I look for whichever pair has a reversal happening or getting ready to set up. I jot those notes down so I'll know the next day, what pairs I want to take a look at, right? And that's what you have to do as a trader, guys. That's part of this thing. You have to run it like a business. You have to take good trades. You got to manage your risks, and you can be a successful trader. I tell everybody all the time, every strategy works. Every trading strategy works. You just have to find a strategy that works best for your personality. Some people can day trade. I'm not a really good day trader. I don't like to position trade because I like to see my profits. But swing trading works perfectly for me. And that's why I can trade new levels so well, because it fits my personality. So I tell everybody, pick a strategy that fits your personality and then just work on it. Try to do your best to understand the strategy, understand all the pieces of the strategy, which includes the indicators that you use, which includes the time frame that you get the signals and where you actually execute the trades. You want to understand everything about the strategy. You want to understand the why behind the strategy, and you just want to know why you're trading this strategy. And if you take time out, understand that, learn that, try to do your best to perfect that, then at some point, man, it took me a while, but at some point you will be profitable trading anything. All strategies work. Just find the one that fits your personality. All right. So I think I'm going to end this video. I hope you guys got something from it. And we out. Forex King.